Hello everyone, welcome to the MrBenShow, and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 4. I'm here with Patrick, of course.
Doki Doki.
We are right where we left off in the last episode. It's like 30 minutes later. So
Yeah.
now
We had a spicy burger.
the sun has gone down. We ate some food, some spicy burgers. It's great. Now we're here, doing it again.
Hell yeah.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in to get your shit together, Monika.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're willing to help for the festival, too. Oh, that's you.
So that's why I had to get that water. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Oh, now she's excited for the festival. Nice.
Yeah, she like completely changed her.
Yeah, what changed?
Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do you usually have fried squid?
Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I've seen the porn you watch.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
Oh, Ika is squid.
Oh, is Ika squid?
Yeah.
Oh, so I should have been Monika. I get it.
Oh, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry about me too much. Are you worried, what? Too much about me? I think that's what it said. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've both been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Graham, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading excuse me. Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Graham. You certainly know a lot. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Why is it always Monika there?
Yeah, it's like the way she words things. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive.
Graham's got a frog in his throat.
I know, let me chug some water.
Drinking.
Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the one thing on her mind is you, Graham.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
I don't know. Maybe like the asking if what would you do if you hung out with somebody else.
Right.
Or, well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori texts about you more than anything else, you know.
Anything?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Graham. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you.
Yeah.
I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, dude.
Monika smiles meaningfully.
It's only reading her shit.
I know she said to forget about it. Yeah, it's like how she like words things weird.
It's so strange.
I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Hear her from here.
There's a lot of H's.
That's a whole thing. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax. You didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
Yeah, do you like my posture and expression?
Yeah.
In any case, I guess you were right.
I'm super into straight spines.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you were to prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
Ah, that's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she
Sayori.
seems a little off today, but then I asked her about it.
Sayori.
She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh. That's quite romantic.
I mean, you can care about your friends. Eh?
So sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Graham. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight.
Yeah, stick to the poetry.
And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
Or is it? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Oh, that was Monika's voice. her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside of her head.
I think this is my least favorite part of this song is when the flute solo kicks in.
Oh yeah.
I like the piano, that's nice. And then there's that other like weird instrument. But the flute part I'm like,
The xylophone.
calm down, flutes. Yeah, the xylophone's nice.
And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was always fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something.
Look into my eyes.
Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Look at me. Witness me. Hello, guys. We're back after. It's been a week. My brother got married, so I had to leave. It's because we stopped because we were gonna make dinner. Or Kyle was gonna make dinner, and yeah, and then now we're here back a week later.
It was a really long dinner.
Yeah, you should probably get close to the microphone.
Oh, what? You scared me. I thought this TV was going to be on. I thought there was more preparation. It's darker than usual.
Well, I mean, it's just our voices.
You're right. Actually, I didn't think of any of that. I didn't put any of that into consideration.
But
I was just lazy.
the game should be right where we left off. But I wanted, now that the game's restarted, I wanted to go back to the screen and make sure that there's not, something new that we missed or anything. Our background's Yuri. Did we change it to Yuri? I thought I did. Maybe I did.
Yeah, when we found the options, we found all the bonus stuff that we got.
Alright, we'll go back. Did I restart it? I hope I didn't restart it. I know I didn't. I thought I did that last time too. Okay, this should be right back exactly where we left off.
Yeah.
Sometimes
A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware were in you. Turn down my ears.
That is a weird phrase. Weren't aware were in you.
Yeah.
Weren't aware were in you.
Weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I consent to reading. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. And then we read. ...
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she is talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Grim.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Graham. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else.
Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Graham, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori.
Oh, sorry.
Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. Keeps shaking her head, though.
It's nothing, Graham. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't ever happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. I'm just gonna go in order. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just... Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right.
I need to blow my nose, hold on. Nope, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
Just wanted to have to mute it and have it be clean.
Nice, hell yeah. Clean nose is a happy nose. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt.
Quit being a little bitch.
Right. Just call a punchline, little bitch. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point.
Hey, I'm back. I'm back to say that you're a little bitch.
Right.
Okay, I'm going home early again.
Sayori! I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Ooh. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago.
I'll be the one who tucks you in at night and when you wanna leave. Sorry. You would say some Uncle Cracker
I know, right? She's very inspired by the
by Uncle Cracker.
Uncle Crack. She went to what's his restaurant?
I have no. Uncle Cracker has a restaurant?
Yeah, you've never been to
No, I'm gonna Google
Universal
it while you
Studios?
finish it.
Oh my god, what's it called? But literally all they do is play his songs and music videos on the TV. And there's like a giant tornado that you can, like in the middle, that like makes drinks and stuff. It's like a big blender.
What? Uncle Clanky's Cafe? Is that no? That's
No,
that's
no,
a
no,
local place.
No, it's in Universal Studios.
Nothing came up, but I looked up Uncle Cracker website or Uncle Cracker restaurant.
Oh. That is the beach guy, right?
What? No, are you thinking of Jimmy Buffett?
Oh, I'm thinking of Jimmy Buffett. Okay. They're practically the same. They're just old men that sing about the beach. Anyways, let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Cool.
Hell yeah, beaches. Yeah! I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Yeah, it's where eagles fly.
Yeah, eagles everywhere. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy.
We have beach as well. We're doing beach themes.
Yeah, it's beach day.
I guess we'll see when we get.
Well, it's not like I care.
Does it seem like Yuri?
Yeah, I think she's next. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Thanks. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
Me?
Let's see it, Yuri.
Well done, Graham. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days.
You know, you'd be surprised. All I do is just pick random words. And
Has my advice been helpful to you?
yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing the writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all these girls in the club.
We're still obsessing over that.
All up in the club with these girls.
These random girls.
Right. I go home and write poems to impress these girls. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Graham?
I'm a horny teenager.
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Gotta move the food.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head.
Yeah, what?
I just meant that I respect your opinion,
I see.
and I want you to punch me in the face.
I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri,
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here. Beach. It is a beach.
Nice.
A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. Beneath the gray calling. Nope. Fucking R's. But beneath the gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would to get lost in. I wish there was like some other like read button that
Yeah,
wasn't,
that like pops it up so you can actually read it.
yeah, not cursive. Is one where everything can be found.
We have to get in the character.
Yeah, to learn cursive.
You're really there, reading their handwriting right now.
One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and yet powerful.
I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turning back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Very
Fucking
deep.
cursive.
Yeah, fucking cursive.
I wish I wrote different.
Right.
I'm aware that this beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Right, like, they should just type it. Everyone should type there.
Yeah, right.
Next assignment, everyone's typing. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that.
She did. She didn't say anything weird, did
Oh
she?
man, I wonder what the dialogue would be if we had picked her first. And then,
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
Because she said that she chose to do that this time.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I suppose to compare the difference in our own writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not a surprise she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Right.
Thanks for sharing.
Right. I think I was listening to what you were saying.
Loading. Hi, Graham! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I haven't even read anything I've written yet.
Yeah.
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. Like the other Sayori.
Yeah.
Not the one that you know.
The other one, she's not in this club. You don't know her, but...
Yeah. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But do you spend a lot of time with her, even in this I rushed headfirst in that sentence and didn't read the last bit. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright?
Alright.
The lady who knows everything.
This font's good.
Yeah. The R's aren't weird.
Right.
An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather.
Oops.
Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, or has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star of the glimmering in this twilight sky. Okay. until one day the wind ceases to blow. There we go. Words. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, dry and a dry quill, expressionless.
Oh, I like that cue.
Yeah, it's a cool cue.
I don't think I've ever thought of crossing my cues before. I'm gonna start doing that.
But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer and all which about to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Reloading legend. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Man, for a lady who knows everything, you think she'd know how to pick a better voice. That sounds like a very old lady.
I have found every answer.
Every answer except how to fix this bronchitis. This one's deep, though. I like this one.
Yeah.
There's like some mystery to it. Okay. What's going on,
You know?
Monika?
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Can't speak when I'm drinking. But it is kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? We all suck.
Right.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than everyone. Or anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monika's right tip of the day.
Is that because they're two-dimensional?
Maybe?
Like, we would say things aren't two-dimensional because we're 3D. So they...
No, the saying is one-dimensional.
Oh, is that the actual saying?
Yeah.
Oh, so then why did she say two-dimensional? Because they're actually two-dimensional, and that's like... Is that like a meta joke?
Maybe. I don't know. She's weird.
That's true. Sorry.
Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. No, you're fine. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
Oh, so this club was just built to boost her confidence. I see, Monika. You're
Thanks for
using us.
listening.
You can't use me, Monika. At least not for literature.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Did I? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ooh. stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah, seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Maybe we need to get
Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. It's not like I said taking a shit. I just said taking a little pee. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? Oh, she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. And I didn't want to see her barf all over the sidewalk, so... Excuse me.
Ho? What was that?
Did you just call her ho?
Oh!
Ho? That was a weird...
Yeah.
Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Let's forget about her.
Right. Let's just move on. I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
Sorry. And as for myself...
Right, it's just gonna be 2 flavors, but
yeah,
she's on it.
chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, what are you good at? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Right, I think she's not standing right there. Hey, guys.
I'm useless. No, yes. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too.
Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere!
Don't we all? Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Oh, space.
Yes. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Whatever your name is. But anyway, that just leaves you, Graham.
The one who is truly useless.
I'm drinking. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... like now I'm starting to regret not going with Sayori. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Graham may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Oh shit.
So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Graham to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Graham to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, so, you know. I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though, now that Sayori's out of the picture...
Right. Now that one girl's out, we're free to fight. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Can we just get more guys in this book club?
Just flip a coin. for
Graham's
three
the
of
only
us.
male in this whole school.
Yeah. Graham, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Oh, sorry. Very well. In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me.
who do you pick?
But of course I'm going with... Drum roll, please. Oh, I can just leave and go see Sayori. That's cool.
Who do you want?
Man, that's so tough. I don't even remember what Monika's doing. She's making pamphlets. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be you know what? Oof, alright. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying...
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Graham.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I had a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. Oh, that's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited might not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Graham?
You know, I just noticed that these girls are always constantly blushing. There's never a moment where they're just like calm.
I think that's to define
Just-
their cheeks,
Oh.
like where they are.
Yeah, very flush. It's just very warming in this club, I think. Do you feel... Oh, you already asked me that. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No. That's not what I meant at all. It's Natsuki!
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Graham picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had! They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback at Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this.
Huh?
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event.
I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So go the fuck home.
Yeah.
I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Or would you prefer to just shout really loud outside?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Well, why do you need my phone number? Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind,
I do. I don't want any of your decorative glitter all over my house.
I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. Yeah, like, what? I don't yeah, why can't they just do it in this classroom?
Yeah.
It's not like it should matter much either way,
Stay
so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Graham. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense.
You have huge bazonkas.
You have the biggest boobs! I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
yeah, I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof, which they haven't even asked their parents or anything.
Yeah.
Like my mom would have been like, no she's not. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it.
Oh, shit.
Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Are we gonna make out? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay, word. It's already Sunday.
And we're here.
I've been getting
Time to
increasingly
stop the next
anxious.
episode.
Oh, is this the stopping point?
Yeah, it's the next day.
Oh, it is the next day. You're right.
Yeah. And plus, that's...
Well, that's just
Plus
how
the
anxious I
15
am about
minutes.
Yuri's upcoming visit. I forgot it was the next day.
Well, it'll happen today in
It's
the next
suddenly
episode.
Sunday. Hell yeah, next episode.
Hell yeah, guys. It's been fun. It's been real.
So real.
Peace out, Cub Scouts. Beep, 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 beep. Bye.